First pitch is low for a ball, 1-0. 80 degrees at first pitch here for this one. Mix of sun and clouds, but sunny right now. There's an 11-mile-an-hour wind. It's blowing out to right field a little bit. A turn towards second, nothing doing. Joe Marateo is behind home plate for this. Brian DiDomenico, who worked home plate for the first game today, is now on the bases. First pitch, low for a ball. Second pitch, low for a ball, 2-0. Delbarton in their pinstripe home uniforms, white jerseys and pants with the pinstripes in green. The Old English font D for Delbarton on the left chest. Green caps. Green shirts underneath, too, for some. The forest green of Delbarton. That's in for a strike and a count, 2-1. Green socks as well. Millburn in the blue jerseys trimmed in white and the white pants with a singular blue stripe piping down the side of the pants. This one driven out in the air to right center field. It's going to hit the gap. That's Triple's alley. In to score Schneider. Echeverria will follow. He'll score. And in with a sliding triple is Matt Hollander. 2-0 Millers. That was driven to that right center field gap. Triples alley here at Skyland Stadium. For all levels of baseball, you hit it there, there's a pretty good chance you'll be on third from home plate. Jake Zerlin now the batter, so a 2-run triple for Hollander. Gets his team up by a pair. And the first pitch with the infield drawn in is low and away for a ball, 1-0. For Hollander, RBIs number 8 and 9 on the season. He also has the team's only home run. 1-0, swing and a miss. 91-mile-an-hour fastball that ran on the inside part of the plate, and it counts 1-1. Set, the 1-1. Slashed foul to the right side, and it counts 1-2. 2-0 Millburn here in the top half of the first inning. An early start for the Millers in this game. It's a 1-2 count to Jake Zerlin. Pitch, swing and a miss, waved at the fastball up. Actually, not just fastballs, off speed up. Second strikeout for Schroeder, I should say, 2 away. And so now Copeland Klupp steps to the plate. And pitch gets away in a backstop. And in to score is Hollander, 3-0. Wild thing. Second wild pitch of the inning. So now Klupp with nobody on base, the 1-0. That's over his head. He ducks out of the way, and the count now 2-0. Three across the plate already on just one hit, the one being a Matt Hollander 2-run triple. Right now, Eric Schroeder just having a fun time trying to settle things down. While we're at it, the defensive alignment for Delbarton in left field, Miguel Ruiz. The center fielder is Matt Mendoza. And in right field, it's Walter Sadowski. Swing and a miss, and it counts 2-1. Around the infield, third to first, it's Robert Russo at third base. The shortstop, Connor Dreyer. Griffin Mills at second, and over at first is Matt Carey. Matt Dahl behind the plate for Eric Schroeder, who misses with that pitch, a fastball, and it counts 3-1. Three ones can be fouled back and out of play, a roof banger. Count now full, 3-2. Eric Schroeder, senior. Pitcher also plays second base for this Green Wave team. Misses with that pitch, ball 4. And Klupp is aboard. The inning continues for DJ Lou.
97 to designated hitter number 17, DJ Lou.
Lou is limited at bats, 1 for 5, but he's come on as a runner a few times. He has scored 4 runs on the season. Has a stolen base to his credit as well, as that's in for a strike, 0-1. 3-0 Millburn, top half of the first inning. Here's the 0-1. Smacked foul, right side, count 0-2. Henry Jacobs awaits on deck should the inning continue to him. 2 pitch. Low and away, gets to the backstop on his way to second. Is Klupp on another wild pitch. There's a slider that had too much slide on it, and try as he might, Dahl couldn't get a handle on the pitch, and away to the backstop it goes. Here's the set. 1-2 pitch coming. Low and away. Good stop that time by Dahl. And the count's now 2-2. Everybody's got the signs conveyed. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Outside with a fastball. The count now full, 3-2. 3-0 Millburn. Top half of the first here at Skyland Stadium. A look in, now the set, the payoff pitch. Inside corner, strike 3, and the side is retired. A big pitch that before the inning could possibly continue, but some damage done. 3 runs come across on just 1 hit. There were no errors and a man left. Half an inning gone by. It's Millburn 3. Delbarton coming to bat.
How do you define strength? Is it physical? Or is it mental? Maybe it's both. Maybe it's whatever empowers a person to dig deeper, fight harder, and overcome obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. Discover how much stronger and more confident your children can be. Encourage them to participate in a sport when they go to high school.
This message presented by the New Jersey State Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Directors of Athletics Association of New Jersey.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that will bring your baseball memories to life. Find stories that will inspire and surprise. Cooperstown is where you, your family, and your friends can relive baseball's greatest moments and honor the all-time greats of the game. See all that the Hall of Fame and Museum has to offer and plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org.
We go to the bottom half of the first in a 3-0 Millburn lead. Here's the Delbarton starting lineup. Griffin Mills leads off at second base. Connor Dreyer is the shortstop batting second. Matt Carey at first base hits third. Walter Sadowski is the right fielder hitting fourth. Robert Russo at third base bats fifth. Miguel Ruiz hits sixth. He's the left fielder. Eric Schroeder bats seventh. He's the pitcher. R.J. Martini, the designated hitter for the catcher Matt Dahl. He'll bat eighth. And Matt Mendoza, the center fielder, hitting ninth. They go up against Steve Echeverria. As Griffin Mills will step in. Echeverria on the season. You want to talk about hard luck. 0-2 on the campaign. But not for the lack of effort. That's in for a strike, nothing in one. Here's the wind, the 0-1 pitch. Outside corner for a strike, and the count quickly, nothing in two. 10 innings pitched for Echeverria, 10 hits, 2 runs, 1 of those earned. Just think about that. That's in for strike 3, 1 away. Griffin Mills down on strikes.
Second, the shortstop, number 11, Connor Dreyer.
And I'll bring up Connor Dreyer, the shortstop. First pitch is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His ERA, Echeverria, is 0.70. The 1 earned run in 10 innings pitched, of course, you're dividing it by 7, the high school number, popped up. Right side. This could be an adventure. Hollander back into fair territory, makes the catch, 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 23, Matt Carey.
Good job by Hollander. A line in the first pitch is in for a strike, nothing in one. Here's the wind and the pitch in for a strike at the knees, nothing in two. So 10 innings pitched, 10 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, a 0.70 earned run average. He's walked 3, struck out 11. 0-2. Up and away, 1-2. This hit out towards the left side. A charge for Zerlin. Across his body throw, not in time. That'll be an infield single.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 5, Walter Sadowski.
I'll bring up Walter Sadowski. Nothing Millburn as we play here. In the bottom of the first, the 1-0. Outside corner for a strike, and it counts 1-1. A throw back to first, but Carey dives back safely. Line drive, base hit right field. Station to station. Carey will stop at second. 2 on, 2 out. bring up Robert Russo. Defensively for Millburn, in left field it's Alex Wilson, the center fielder Henry Jacobs, and in right it's Ethan Axelrod. The third baseman is Jake Zerlin, the shortstop Robert Schneider. Over at second base, it is Copeland Klupp, and at first is Matt Hollander. Behind the plate, Shai Abbott, and on the mound, Steve Echeverria. First pitch inside corner, strike 0-1 to Robert Russo. Line foul, and the count now 1-1. Nice sunny day. Some clouds around here in Augusta, New Jersey. It's still just a wonderful day for a baseball game. Another nice crowd for this Tony Bello Memorial Classic as that pitch drifts outside 1-2. Look in by Steve Echeverria. Now he's set. 1-2. Miss low, 2-2. Echeverria steps in again. He's set to go. The 2-2 now coming. Bounces in. Good block that time by Abbott, and the counts run full 3-2. That'll allow a head start for the runners on base. Matt Carey at second. Walter Sadowski at first. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bomb in the first, 3-0 Millburn leads. Set and the payoff pitch. Breaking ball, strike 3. A beauty of a curveball gets Russo looking, and it leaves 2 runners on base here in the bottom half of the first inning. 2 hits, 2 left. We go to the second, 3-0 Millburn.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in New Jersey knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? New Jersey needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
Top of the second here at Skyland Stadium, the Tony Bello Classic presented by McDonald's. Brett Luthner here at the All Red Barn, a 3-0 Millburn lead over Delbarton.
Leading on for Millburn, center fielder number 14, Henry Jacobs.
Henry Jacobs will lead things off, followed by Ethan Axelrod and Alex Wilson here in the second inning. First pitch outside from Schroeder, and the count's 1-0. Of course, earlier today, it was a one-sided affair. Roxbury all over Bayonne, 13-1. Pitch off the plate, and the count's 2-0. In that first game, we got to see highly touted prospect Justin Finley. 5 innings in the 5-inning game, 4.5-inning game. 1 run, 1 hit, walked 2, struck out 10. As that's foul back to the screen, 2-1. And right now, we're through one inning. Steve Echeverria has put forth a pretty good effort of his own. 2-1 pitch coming in. Fouled to the screen. The count 2-2. Three runs, one hit for Millburn. No runs, two hits for Delbarton. Breaking ball fisted to second. Coming in, Mills. Fields and fires one away. So one down, and it brings up Ethan Axelrod. Axelrod's got 4 RBIs on the season, and that first pitch bounces in for a ball. A couple of doubles to help along with those 4 RBIs. Here's the wind and the 1-0. Chopped foul left side. Count 1-1 towards the Delbarton dugout. Home teams, when it's not the Miners, have the third base dugout to call theirs. The visiting teams hang in the first base dugout, which is only the Miners one. 1-1 pitch, low and away. Skips to the backstop and it counts 2-1. And it seems like Schroeder oversnapped the breaking ball that time. Of course, Miners baseball starts on May 27th. Tri-City Valley Cats come to town to start a 5-game series Memorial Day weekend. scminers.com for tickets. That's low for a ball. And count now 3-1. SussexCountyMiners.com as well. Here's a look in. Now the payoff pitch to come. Inside corner for a strike, and the count runs full. Now 3-2. Alex Wilson awaits on deck. Or at least he's supposed to be waiting on deck. And he is there. Payoff pitch, low ball 4. Now Alex Wilson had gone back to the dugout for a second, and he'll stride to the plate. Wilson struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, inside corner for a strike, 0-1. Nothing Millburn as we play here in the top of the second at Skyland Stadium. On what has turned out to be an absolutely gorgeous Sunday afternoon. The 0-1. Misses low, and the count now 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Tied him up with a fastball, and it counts 1-2. Before the game, Brian DiDomenico, the base umpire for this game, was having a chat with Bello, the coach of Pope John. Of course, Pope John not being able to play today. Thus, that nightcap at 7 p.m. is washed. But Vin and Brian DiDomenico were having a chat, and Vin Bello had recently gone on Morris Sussex Sports to talk about baseball and everything, and he had disagreed with a call that Brian had made, but then went look back at the tape and went on Morris Sussex Sports. He's like, no, Brian, he got the call right. I was wrong on it. So, and the two of them were having a little bit of a chuckle about that before the game, which was always a fun thing. And then, of course, talking baseball for so long. Here's a 2-2 pitch coming. Low and away with a breaking ball. Counts full 3-2. Looked like a slider that time. That's the thing. A lot of the coaches, they are friendly with the umpires. They chat it up and whatnot. When you get between the lines, sometimes you'll disagree about a call or two. It happens. It's a good interview that Vin Bello had on Mars Sussex Sports if you want to check out their YouTube channel. Runner goes in 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Don't on to second, not in time. Actually bounced into center field, but no advance. It'll be a stolen base for Axelrod. And there's two away.
The shortstop number 1, Rob Schneider.
Here's Rob Schneider. Sean's calling it Rob. Listen to the conversation over there. It's funny. Robert Schneider to the plate. A look back at second. The first pitch is a breaking ball that stays up and in. And the count 1-0. 3-0 Millburn. Top half of the second with two down. The Millers have a runner in scoring position in the person of Ethan Axelrod. Set by Schroeder. 1-0 pitch. Low for a ball. The count 2-0. Not exactly a position you want to be in, given Echeverria is on deck. Time called. Everybody resets. Light breeze picking up now, blowing out to center. 2-0. Outside corner for a strike, going to count 2-1. Not quite agreeing with it, though. Is Millburn's coach, Brian Chapman. 2-1. Lifted in the air right side. Drifting back is Mills on the outfield grass. Makes the catch. And the side is retired here in the top half of the second inning. So a walk, a runner left. We have played an inning and a half. It's 3-0 Millburn.
My grandma always says that everyone counts, and everyone who was with us was special. Like my aunt, who took me on my first bus ride to the library, or my older cousin, who walked me to my first day of school. Even my mom's friend, who lives with us and brought her newborn baby home from the hospital. In our house, there's a lot of people to care for each other, and each one of them is special. My grandma, my cousin, and the baby who I have so much fun playing with. I love them all, and I'm so happy we all live together.
Every child needs to be counted on the 2020 census because the census makes every moment count by informing funding for schools, roads, healthcare, and more. So be sure all children in your home are counted on the 2020 census. It's your chance to help them for the next 10 years. You can respond online, by phone, or by mail. Shape your future. Start here. Learn more at 2020census.gov.
Paid for by the U.S. Census Bureau.
Bottom half of the second here at Skyland Stadium in a 3-0 Millburn lead. Delbarton will send up Miguel Ruiz, Eric Schroeder, and R.J. Martini to face Steve Echeverria in this second inning. Here's the wind and the first pitch. Fouled back above Sweet 8, and the count's 0-1. Here's the look in. Now the wind in the 0-1. Upstairs with a little something off of that pitch. And the count now 1-1. Here's the wind up. 1-1 pitch coming. Up into the backstop. Just a bit outside. Tried to corner and missed. Because that's a pitch that pretty much was that in Major League. Counts 2-0. Here's the step, the wind, the 2-1. A little bit upstairs with a fastball, and it counts 3-1. Step and the payoff, the 3-1 I should say. Now will be a payoff pitch coming up as that's fouled back. Somebody must have grabbed the rebound and sent it back into the field. Payoff pitch coming. Outside ball 4. First walk issued by Echeverria.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 3, Eric Schroeder.
So Eric Schroeder will step to the plate. First pitch is a strike and a count, 0-1. According to NJ.com, the leading RBI man is Griffin Mills, the sophomore. He's the leadoff hitter. I throw to first, but a dive back safe. We'll do it again. Opening day here at Skyland Stadium for the Sussex County Miners, May 27th. A 7:05 first pitch. The Tri-City Valley Cats in town for the first of 5 games. Another throw to first. Here's the set by Echeverria, the pitch. Breaking ball, bounce up the middle, could be 2. To step on the bag for 1, to throw to first, double play. 4-4-3 unassisted, there's 2, or 4-4-3 double play is 2 away. And I'll bring up R.J. Martini. That was a tailor-made double play. Copeland Klupp got the ball. He literally had 1 step to his right to tag the bag for 1 and plenty of time to throw to first. He was able to set his feet and fire. And 0-1 count now to R.J. Martini. Here's the wind and the 0-1. Runs inside. The count now 1-1. Here's the look. The step by Echeverria and the 1-1. Strike on the outside part of the plate. The count 1-2. So the look in, Steve Echeverria. He's got his sign. And well, before everything can go, time's been called, so we'll do it all again. Now the pitch runs up and in, 2-2. Tri-City in town, 7:05 first pitches on Thursday and Friday, 27th and 28th. This is a ground ball to short. Nice play off the hop. Beautiful play at short by Robert Schneider as he picked that high hop and threw it on over to first. An excellent job, and he should be pumped up as he goes to the dugout. A walk erased on a double play. We go to the third. It's 3-0 Millburn. Hey, Miners motorcycle enthusiasts, our sponsor, Pompton Sports Center, is your one-stop motorcycle superstore featuring the best selection of power sport vehicles and accessories in the industry from Honda, Kawasaki, Suzuki, and Yamaha. Known for their huge and well-stocked parts and accessories department, Pompton Sports Center carries the latest gear and accessories. Easy to get to from anywhere in the tri-state area, they are located on Route 23 in Pompton Plains. That's Pompton Sports Center, your motorcycle superstore.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that will bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org. See you in Cooperstown, where the journey becomes legend.
Take the action to the top of the third inning in a 3-0 scoreline. Glad you can join us here on the Miners Broadcast Network. Brett Luthner flying solo for this one.
Number 15, Steve Echevarria.
Steve Echevarria to lead things off. Nicked him. And nicked him, and on to first goes Echevarria for the second time today. Both times he's been to the plate, he's been hit by a pitch. This one.
Number 3, Matt Hollander.
First one was a little harder than that one. That might have just skinned him. Matt Hollander to the plate in a 2-run triple his first time up. And now that might be everything settles down a bit. So Hollander to step in. Throw on over to first. Echevarria back safely. Millburn still with just the one hit. It came off this guy's bat. There's the set. First pitch. Low and away with a breaking ball. And the count's 1-0. As we were saying, Miners will have a pair of 7:05 games on Thursday and Friday, the 27th and 28th. 29th is a fireworks night, 6:05 p.m. And then the 30th and 31st, Sunday and Monday, are 2:05 starts each. As the Miners will get their maiden voyage in the Frontier League off and running. Another throw to first. As will the New Jersey Jackals, as will the New York Boulders. And then the 3 Canadian teams from the old Can-Am League will officially get started next year. Ottawa, Trois-Rivières, and Quebec. Lifted in the air with the runner going. Foul ground right side, long run, but that's going to land in the bullpen. And the count now, 1-1. Three nothing Millburn. Top half of the third here at the Old Red Barn. The Tony Bello Memorial Classic at Skyland Stadium was supposed to be 3 games, but contact tracing has eliminated the last one tonight. That's a swing and a miss at a breaking ball. And the count 1-2. Now, it would have been Bergen Catholic and Pope John, which would have been an excellent game, but again, contact tracing put the kibosh on that one. Throw over to first, but back safely is Echeverria. Peek over at first. Now the look in and the pitch. It's a breaking ball lifted in the air to right field. Coming on, Sadowski. Long run, but he'll get there to make the catch. Sadowski had to come in from right field, but slowed down when he was under the ball. So one away, it's going to bring up Jake Zerlin, who struck out his first time up. And now Echeverria will go off, and there's a courtesy runner. It's Paulie Matiola. Check that, not Max Rubin, I should say, number 2. Throw over to first, nothing doing. Or look over first, just say nothing doing. Long set, first pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Having to go over and not able to make the catch was Mendoza. And that's going to move everybody up a couple of bases. Long run for Mendoza. He just couldn't catch up to it. It'll be a double for Zerlin. They were playing Zerlin to go opposite field. Our ball was hit pretty much to center field, just about straight away, between the home of the minors sign and the 392 sign in center, which is not really 392, but who's saying? That was a center field shot, but because they were drifted over to play him up opposite field, that landed in. Infield in for Copeland Club, who lifts it foul to the right side now to play 0-1. Klopp walked his first time up. He does not have an official at-bat. 3-0 Millburn here in the third. They're threatening to score more with one out. An 0-1 count to Copeland Club. Infield is in for Delbarton. All 4 at or on the grass. This is lifted in the air to center field. Short, long run for Mendoza. Makes the catch. He'll come up firing home. And not in time. They're saying the tag was missed, and it's 4-0. Don't see anybody coming out of the dugout, so it seemed to be in agreement. So sacrifice fly for Klupp and an RBI. That's 4-0. And now DJ Lou, the batter, who struck out his first time up. It's a pretty good throw by Mendoza, just a little bit up the line. And then when Dahl tried to sweep the tag on, home plate umpire Joe Mariteo said he missed. Misses inside for a ball, 1-0. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs in a 4-0 game. Millburn with the lead. The pitch is in for a strike, and it counts 1-1. Henry Jacobs awaits on deck should the inning continue. Look back at second to 1-1. Slashed foul. Bounces off the netting and into the Millburn dugout. And the count now 1-2. Runner at second base, Jake Zerlin, with 2 men out. Peek in to home plate by Eric Schroeder. Now he's set to go. 1-2 pitch. Outside corner, strike 3. It was a drop third strike, no tag. The throw to first in time. So the strikeout looking, drop third strike, 2-3 on completion, will retire the side here in the top half of the third inning. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors and a man left. We go to the bottom of the third, 4-0 Millburn.
Runners to your mark. Set.
Some may see a sprinter. At the NFHS, we see a future leader already off to the races. Some may see a volleyball player.
Good hit! Way to go, girls! Woo!
At the NFHS, we see a spike in confidence that will help her achieve her potential. What else do we see? Musicians learning to march to their own beat. We're the NFHS, the national leader and advocate for high school athletics and activities in America, helping today's teenagers develop the skills they need to become tomorrow's leaders. And we see it happening in communities across New Jersey every single day. Learn more about the NFHS commitment to youth at nfhs.org. This message presented by the NFHS, the National Federation of State High School Associations.
We go to the bottom of the third here at Skyline Stadium. 4-0 Millburn. Each team has 2 hits. Here in the Tony Bello Memorial Classic. Day of baseball here at Skyline Stadium. The first pitch is upstairs for a ball, 1-0 to Matt Mendoza. A 1-0 pitch. Missed low for a ball. Echeverry is behind 2-0. Looking for a sign, the 2-0 pitch coming. That's a strike and a count, 2-1. Echeverria gets his sign, the 2-1. Hit on the ground to second, ranging to his right and making the backhand stop. Klupp on to first in time, 1 away. Picking the ball out of the dirt was Hollander, was able to control in time. A good range to the right by Klupp. Lineup turns over to Griffin Mills, who struck out his first time up. The first pitch drifts outside of the breaking ball, and the count 1-0. Here's the windup. 1-0. That's a strike, and it counts 1-1. Time now called. Everything will settle down. Out of pitch. That's a strike with a breaking ball, and the count 1-2. Nipped the outside corner that time. Look the wind, 1-2. Missed low with a fastball. Count 2-2. Here's the pitch, fouled off. Do it again, 2-2. That pitch in there for a called strike 3. Good pitch on the inside part of the plate. And there's 2 down. Third strikeout for Echeverria, 2 away for Dreher. Connor Dreyer is 0 for 1. He popped out his first time up. Echeverria winds and deals. Up and in for a ball 1-0. Here's the wind and the pitch. Outside corner for a strike and a count 1-1. Well, looks like as we get ready for the season, Équipe Quebec, or Team Quebec, as we would English it, missed an count 2-1. Signed a familiar name. Lachlan Fontaine signed a couple of days ago. There's the pitch upstairs. Of course, that was on the same day that a fan favorite here in Sussex County, Nick Zaharian, was traded to the Missoula Paddleheads of the Pioneer League. Antoine Mystico came back in return. Blake Adams was also sent out in the deal. Lifted in the air, right field, right at Axelrod. He'll make the catch, and the side is retired. A nice, tidy 1-2-3 inning for Echeverria in the third. We go to the fourth inning here at Skylands, 4-0 Millburn.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that will bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org. See you in Cooperstown, where the journey becomes legend.
Most of us like to be out in the sun. That's why sunscreen and other safety measures are key to protecting your skin from aging and cancer. The FDA recommends using a sunscreen with an SPF of 15 or higher. Also, look for broad spectrum on the label. That means both harmful ultraviolet A and B rays are blocked. Remember, SPF plus broad spectrum equal healthy fun in the sun. Visit www.fda.gov/sunscreen for more information. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Another player that the Miners had traded to Missoula was Keita Dela Cruz, a hard-throwing right-hander. And he heads on off to Missoula as well, so that was for future consideration, so we'll see how that all goes. But nothing of recent. As we get ready to go here in the fourth inning of a 4-0 Millburn lead. New pitcher, by the way, is in. Ryan Venezia, number 2. Check that, Venezia. Henry Jacobs will welcome him to the fray.
Leading off, the center fielder number 14, Henry Jacobs.
Venezia is senior. 5 innings pitched, 3 hits, no runs. He's walked 4, struck out 6. Schroeder goes 3 innings as this one skied to center. Mendoza camps under it, 1 away.
The right fielder number 24, Ethan Axelrod.
Final line on Eric Schroeder. 3 innings pitched, 2 hits, 4 runs. First pitch up high for a ball, 1-0. 3 innings pitched, 2 hits, 4 runs, all earned. He walked 3, struck out 5. Also hit same batter twice, Echeverria, and threw 3 wild pitches. Swinging and a miss, and the count 1-1. Now Venezia is on. Here's the look in. Now the wind into 1-1 pitch. Upstairs. Breaking ball that didn't want to break. 2-1. Here's the look in. The wind and the 2-1 coming. Popped right side, foul ground. Giving it a look is the first baseman Carey, but it'll drop out of play and the count 2-2.
If anybody has misplaced a cell phone, we do have it at the front gate. If anybody's misplaced a cell phone, we have it at the front gate.
As I look to my right, no, I have not misplaced a cell phone. So if anybody on the concourse has misplaced a cell phone, go to the front gate. I know you can hear me down there. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Axelrod down on strikes. First strikeout for Venezia, 2-away. So Alex Wilson now with 2 men down. He's struck out twice, so for 2. Swinging and a miss, and a count, 0-1. Ran that by at 80. Easy winds and deals the 0-1. Misses low with a fastball. The count 1-1. So here's the look in. Now the step and the 1-1. Missed upstairs with a fastball and the count 2-1. Four nothing Millburn, top half of the 4th here at Skyland Stadium. The 2-1 pitch. Fouled to the screen, count 2-2. Venezia looks in for a sign. And time's going to be called. Here's the wind up and the 2-2 offering. That's foul to the right. We'll do it again. Time's going to be called. Sean a little bit surprised that the ball got back onto the field from foul ground. Coming from the pavilion is a little shocking, but never mind. I hit the training center. Okay. I guess we're introduced to something new here every day. Here's the wind and the 2-2. Lifted in the air to center field, right at Mendoza. Went about 4 steps to his right, playing opposite field, but Mendoza froze. Made the catch. Wilson, solid contact, but it ended up being an atom ball, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, go the Millers. We go to the bottom half of the 4th here at Skyland Stadium. It's 4-0 Millburn.
U.S. News and World Report recently said that 30% of college freshmen will drop out. I'm part of that statistic. My name is Valerie. When I left home, I focused more on social life than my studies. It reflected in my grades. The next year, I enrolled at Sussex County Community College, and now I wish I had started here. Staying at home while attending SCCC was a great transition into college life. As I received my associate's degree, my parents and I are confident that I am now ready to continue my education at a 4-year school.
Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
Hi, this is Hall of Famer Carlton Fisk. Make your plans today to visit Cooperstown and the Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum.
There it goes, a long drive. If it stays fair, home run.
Reconnect with your memories of the game and make new memories with your family. Check out baseballhall.org today for more information.
Carlton Fisk had a lot of little boy in him right there, Joe.
The National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum, preserving history, honoring excellence, and connecting generations.
We go to the bottom of the fourth. Delbarton trails by 4 against Millburn here. And it'll be for the Green Wave, Matt Carey, Walter Sadowski, Robert Russo, the heart of their lineup, 3, 4, 5. First pitch is a one hopper to second. Klupp charged in to make that play before it hit a second time and on the first one down. So now Carey 1 for 2, singled his first time up. So did Sadowski, who's 1 for 1. Major League Baseball scoreboard. The Yankees defeat the Tigers in a pitcher's duel 2-0. Corey Kluber threw 8 innings of shutout ball to get the win. Jose Urena gave up 2 runs in the second and gets the hard luck loss. He drops to 1 and 4. Aroldis Chapman gets the save in this. Brett Gardner sat fly and a Kyle Higashioka double to knock home a run, the only 2 in that game, as that's in for a strike, 0-1. So 2-0 Yankees. Warren Burner the third, the field in a fire and off the bag, and on at first is Sadowski. Grass slowed that one down and having to hurry it across with Zerlin. And it'll end up being a hit.
Third baseman number 7, Robert Russo.
Other final scores, Nationals beat the Marlins 3-1 at Nationals Park. A 3-run third was all that game needed. Max Scherzer over Trevor Rogers. Scherzer, complete game for him. Didn't walk a batter, struck out 9, allowing just 5 hits. That gets away from the catcher. A pass ball will move the runner down to second. Hassan Diaz homered in that game. Ryan Zimmerman, a 3-run home run in that game. So all the runs came across on homers. That's a strike in the count, 1-1. Again, 3-1 Nationals. Cardinals beat the Pirates 3-0 in Pittsburgh. Carlos Martinez got the win, goes to 2-4. Will Crow takes the loss 0-1 as that bounces in. Good block that time by the catcher Abbott. And the count here is 2-1. Alex Reyes picked up the save. All the runs on a Harrison Bader 3-run home run in the second. Another pitch bounced in. The count now 3-1. Games going on presently. Blue Jays lead the Braves 7-2. That's in the top of the ninth in I guess Dunedin. I don't know where they're playing that game. They're playing it somewhere not Toronto. 3-1 pitch. Up the middle, off the glove, charging the shortstop Schneider. Throw in time! It went off the pitcher Echeverria's glove. Schneider was going up the middle, had to turn his direction to charge, and is still able to field and fire a 1-6-3 put out 2 away. In the meantime, in the mayhem, moving on to third was Sadowski. And Miguel Ruiz, the batter. Ruiz walked his first time up. So again, the Blue Jays lead the Braves 7-2. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. One home run in that game. Marcus Semien hit one for Toronto. Skied in the air, right field. Klupp goes out, and Klupp bobbles and makes the catch. It went over the shoulder. Copeland Klupp bobbled it, and then secured it with the bare hand. And that retires the side here in the bottom half of the fourth. Some fortuitous bounces, if you will, for Millburn. One hit and a runner left. We go to the top half of the fifth here at Skylands at 4-0 Millburn.
Hey Miners motorcycle enthusiasts. Our sponsor, Pompton Sports Center, is your one-stop motorcycle superstore featuring the best selection of power sport vehicles and accessories in the industry from Honda, Kawasaki, Suzuki, and Yamaha. So whether you're looking for an ATV, RUV, sport bike, cruiser, scooter, on or off-road bike, or motocross, they have you covered. Easy to get to from anywhere in the tri-state area. They are located on Route 23 in Pompton Plains.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that will bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org. See you in Cooperstown, where the journey becomes legend.
Top of the fifth here at the Old Red Barn in a 4-0 Millburn lead.
Leading off for Millburn, shortstop number 1, Robbie Schneider.
As you said, Blue Jays 7-2. That's in the top of the ninth, but the Braves have a couple on with one out. Reds and Cubs playing in a Great American Ballpark game. 12-8. 12-9, I should say. Top of the eighth. Yeah, there's a lot of pitching going on in that game. Unfortunately, I mean as in a lot of pitches being thrown because balls are being hit. First pitch upstairs, 1-0. Robert Schneider leads off. He walked and scored in the first, popped out in the second. And a game in Cincinnati, usually there are home runs, and that's certainly the case here. That's fouled to the screen. Chris Bryant and Anthony Rizzo homered for the Cubs in the third before Eugenio Suarez, Mike Moustakas, and Nick Castellanos homered. Castellanos first, then Moustakas, then Suarez homered for the Reds in the bottom of the third. Chris Bryant got a second homer in the fifth, I should say. Javier Baez homered in the seventh. Tucker Barnhart and Nick Castellanos is second in the bottom of the seventh. So, yeah, there's a lot of home runs in this game. Hit up the middle. Oh, ranging to his left is Dreyer and throws on the first. Tipped off the pitcher's glove. Breyer ranged over. A 1-6-3 put out, one away. Steve Echevarria to the plate. He's been hit by a pitch twice. And in his courtesy runner, Max Rubin has scored twice. Pitch breaks in for a strike, 0-1. The Cubs have hit 4 home runs in that game. And the Reds have hit 5. That's a strike, another breaking ball, 0-2. So 9 home runs hit in that change it. More runs have been scored. Ian Happ just hit a 3-run homer at 12-12 in the top of the 8th. 10 home runs combined, 5 each. Hard hit up the middle. Ranging to his right was Mills, but he only got a glove on it. Nothing more. It'll be a single for Echeverria. Takes a look to see if he's coming out for a courtesy runner, and there's Max Rubin once again. And there's the acknowledgement. Rubin back in to pinch to courtesy run. So Ian Happ homered in that game. The Cubs have tied the Reds 12-12. It's a football score in Cincinnati between the Bears and the Bengals. What you would expect from both of those offenses, four field goals aside. That's a strike, 0-1. I wouldn't expect any touchdowns out of anybody, just 4 field goals each. Sean's saying there's been 2 safeties in the game. I'm not buying it. I just say 4 field goals each and keep playing. Sean wants the smorgasbord of scoring, a potpourri. Here's a set. And Venezia deals. Foul back. Rays lead the Astros 5-4. That's in the bottom of the 8th inning now. Indians lead the White Sox 2-0. Top of the 6th in Chicago. Venezia throws the first. Dodgers trying to break out of their funk. They're all over the Brewers, 14-1. Top of the 7th. Been a few homers in that game. A.J. Pollock's got a pair. Matt Beatty's got one. Jacob Nottingham's got one for Milwaukee. Counts 0-2 here, by the way. Twins up on the Royals, 10-4, end of the 6th inning in Minnesota. Red Sox lead the Rangers 2-1, bottom 5 in Arlington. Angels and Mariners, Giants and Padres, Rockies and Diamondbacks, Orioles and Athletics all just underway. Mets and Phillies will square off at 7 o'clock tonight. That's strike 3. Big strikeout that. As Hollander down swinging. Here's Jake Zerlin. Second strikeout, by the way, for Venezia. Delbarton just trying to keep Millburn at bay here in the 5th. Pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. No action in the Delbarton bullpen. No action in the Millburn bullpen. A look in by Ryan Venezia, the left-handed pitcher for Delbarton. 1-0, throw to first. Ryan Venezia winds and deals a 1-0. Lifted in the air right field, getting down for a base hit. Station to station as that throw was rifled back in. On his way to second was Rubin where he stops.
Second baseman number 4, Copeland Clupp.
Second hit for Zerlin. He's now 2 for 3. Here's Copeland Clupp. Walked into first, sack fly in the third. No official at-bats, and he's made a couple of nice plays in the field as well. Conversation amongst the battery. Clupp ready to go. Venezia ready to go. Here's the set. First pitch. It's a breaking ball that hits the batter. Runners were going to be going anyway, but it nicked the batter Clupp, and he's on at first.
Designated hitter, number 17, DJ Lou.
Third hit batsman of the game by Delbarton pitching. Steve Echeverria was hit the other 2 times, both by Eric Schroeder. Up and away and count 1-0. Look in, and now they're set. Venezia deals the 1-0. Upstairs with a fastball. And count 2-0. What a glorious day today, though. Absolutely wonderful day. Ryan Venezia sets at the belt, the 2-0. Upstairs, another fastball, count 3-0. Venezia looks in for a sign. Awaiting on deck is Henry Jacobs. 3-0 pitch upstairs. Ball 4, and that's going to knock home a run.
Center fielder number 14, Henry Jacobs.
In to score is Rubin. That combination has scored 3 times of the 5. Now Henry Jacobs. Jacobs has grounded out and flied out. 0 for 2. Jake Zerlin on at third. Copeland Clupp at second. DJ Law at first. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. 5-0 Millburn. Looking for a chance to blow this game wide open. Now 1 pitch bounces away. No, it's going to be a hit by pitch. Another hit by pitch. Thought it bounced away, but no, we're going to say a hit by pitch. Jacobs on. And it's now 6-0.
Right fielder number 24, Ethan Axelrod.
Second hit by pitch this inning. right now all unraveling for Delbarton here at Skylands. First pitch. Inside corner for a strike, 0-1. And now it looks like Jack Rapp, number 24, is taking the jog down to get loose, as is Hunter Zinowitz, number 17. Who will be throwing is the question. One ball, one strike to count back here on field level. The set of Venezia and the pitch, swing and a miss, and a count 1-2. It's Jack Rapp that will be throwing in the bullpen. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes, Axelrod for the second time. Third strikeout for Venezia. Retires the side, but not before some insurance comes across. 2 runs, 2 hits. No errors, and the bases left loaded. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 6-0 Millburn.
What did you learn in school today? I learned that the 2020 census counts everyone in the U.S. Where there are more people, there are more needs for things like roads, schools, and hospitals. I learned that billions in funding goes to communities like ours because of the census.
More and more these days, it feels like sports are losing out to hype. Who dissed who? Who signed the fattest contract? Who got busted for cheating? Lost 2 is the unique capacity sports have to inspire us, to unite us. Well, great news, sports fans. Sports are still being played for the right reasons. They're still as entertaining as they are character building. You just have to know where to find it. And you only have to look as far as your local New Jersey high school. You know, the place where the games are exciting, concessions are affordable, and the parking is free. Where the emphasis is on hustle and heart instead of hype. If you prefer real, honest-to-goodness sport played for all the right reasons, you'll find it at your hometown high school. High school sports. Games are being played this weekend at a New Jersey high school near you. Okay, everybody, who's in?
This message presented by the New Jersey State Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Directors of Athletics Association of New Jersey.
We're back quickly. It's a 1-0 count. Pitch is low and away, 2-0. To Eric Schroeder, check that. It's not Eric Schroeder. It's actually the current pitcher, Ryan Venezia. This hit one hop to short. Backing up was Wilson. Throws across and throws it away. I'll be an E6. So R.J. Martini, the designated hitter, steps to the plate. Martini grounded out to shortstop his first time up, 0-1. Time's going to be called. Now everybody gets back and ready again. Set. First pitch. Low, and it's 1-0. Six runs, 4 hits, 1 error for Millburn. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for Delbarton. Here's the wind, the 1-0. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. look in. Now set by Steve Echeverria. Throws over to first. And back safely is Venezia. Jack Rapp continues to warm up in the bullpen for Delbarton. Probably going to come on for the 6th inning. 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Slider it looked like, and count 2-1. Paulie Matiola is over at first base, the courtesy runner. Count's now 3-1, by the way. Is that last pitch missed to R.J. Martini? Nobody throwing in the Millburn bullpen as of yet. Here's the 3-1 pitch. That's a strike, and count now full 3-2. So Martini steps back in. 1 on, nobody out. A 3-2 count here in the 6th. Hit on the ground is short. Fielded by Schneider. On the clip for 1 to first. 6-4-3 double play. 2 men down. Second double play that the Millers have turned this afternoon. 2 away from Matt Mendoza. Mendoza grounded out to second base his first time. Swings and misses at the first pitch here, 0-1. 6-0 Millburn. Bottom half of the 5th inning with 2 men down here at Skyland Stadium. Here's the 0-1. Upstairs in the count 1-1. Here's the look in. The 1-1 pitch coming. Line drive, right field, base hit. Sharp single that time for Mendoza. 4th hit of the game for Delbarton. Griffin Mills to bat now as the lineup turns over. Mills is 0 for 2. He struck out twice. First pitch to Mills, swing and a miss at a breaking ball, 0-1. Glance over at first, nothing doing. And time's going to be called. Everybody just going to be, let's reset this here. So we'll do it again. Food Truck and Craft Beer Festival will be at the stadium May 15th as that pitch bounces in. Count 1-1. So 13 days from now, the Food Truck and Craft Beer Festival here at Skyland Stadium from noon to 7 p.m. For more information, go to skylandstadium.com. Chop to the left. Starting to come in and stopping was Erlin. Throws across the first in time. So 1 extra batter on that after the single, and the side is retired here in the 5th inning. A hit, an error, runner left. We go on off to the 6th. 6-0 Millburn.
I can't believe we have to make this commercial.
It's ridiculous.
You'll think it's ridiculous too. Listen to this.
This commercial is about, well, it's about parents being rude at high school athletic events.
Ridiculous, right?
It gets worse. Studies show more than 75% of new high school officials are quitting because of bad adult behavior.
So now there's a shortage of refs here in New Jersey, in almost all sports.
No officials means no more games.
Is that what you want for us?
Come on, parents.
It's time to grow up.
Cheer for your team.
Be proud of your children.
But stop being so ridiculous.
And don't make us run another commercial.
Because we will.
This message presented by the New Jersey State Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Directors of Athletics Association of New Jersey, reminding you to always practice good sportsmanship.
A new pitcher into the game for Delbarton. He wears the number 24, Jack Rapp, a senior. Rapp on this young season where Delbarton has not appeared as a pitcher as of yet. So Rapp will get in there and throw. Also in center field, Paulie Mattiola. Steps into the game for Mendoza. So Paulie Mattiola will take over in center field. He will bat in that spot, the number 9 spot. I believe, unless they're going to have Jack Rapp bat in this spot. We'll have to wait and see. Mendoza out of the game. Here's the first pitch. It bounces in for a ball, 1-0. That pitch off the plate again. It counts 2-0. Two innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 runs, both earned for Venezia. 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, hit 2 batters. As that missed, and they count 3-0. Here's the look in. And Rapp delivers the payoff outside, ball 4. And a leadoff walk for Alex Wilson. Wilson by all looks of it with some speed on the bases. First pitch fouled to the screen, count 0-1. A long look in here by Jack Rapp. Now he's set to go. After the pause, the 0-1. A strike called, and the count's 1-1. Schneider had pulled back the bunt attempt, but it's still a strike was called. So 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Long look again, and now the pitch. Runner goes, lifted in the air to right field. And this drops in. And they're going to have the runner going towards second. Wilson had to go back. Sadowski they didn't let it drop. He just wasn't catching up to it. It ends up being a 9-6 putout. 9-6 fielder's choice, 1 away. And now it's just Schneider on it at first base.
Number 15, Steve Echevarria.
Now Echevarria to the plate. First pitch coming in, low and away, 1-0. 6 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for Millburn. No runs, 4 hits, no errors for Delbarton. We play the top of the 6th here at Skyline Stadium. A glance over at first. Now the set. Throw to first, but diving back safely is Schneider. Now look out. Tumble. And a count 2-0. So look in the set. 2-0 pitch. Inside corner for a strike and a count 2-1. Six nothing Millburn. They scored 3 in the first and haven't looked back. We play here in the top of the 6th. Long set throw to first, but back standing with Schneider. A glance over at first. Now the set by Rapp and the pitch. Hit to short, should be 2. Dreyer to Mills on the first, but Rapp actually beat that down the line. I checked the Echeverria. Beat that down the line. It'll be a fielder's choice. Grass slowed things down a little bit, and the speed of Echeverria enough to beat the throw out. Max Rubin will go back to be the courtesy runner again. A glance over at first. And the pitch is off the plate for a ball 1-0. And there's a lot of moving parts that time that all of a sudden stopped moving at a certain point. And a lot of staggering going on. Rapp sets. 0-1-0. No, time's going to be called. Interesting news with all this COVID-19 stuff, whatever. Canada is going to require using a vaccine passport for entry into Canada. This hard hit to the left side, base hit. Hollander's got his second hit. He's now 1 for 4.
Third baseman number 30, Jake Zerley.
Here's a long look in now, the set. First pitch. Outside corner for a strike. Took a bunch off that. 0-1. Here's the set. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball stays upstairs. 1-1. Now, of course, that doesn't really matter for this year. Because probably not going to open the border for many things. But we'll see. It's a 1-1 count here. There's the pitch. Another breaking ball that missed. 2-1. 2 on, 2 out. Top of the sixth. 6-0 Millburn. Max Rubin, courtesy runner of Steve Echeverria, is on at second base. Over at first, Matt Hollander. Upstairs. 3-1 to count. Some clapping going on down there. You can hear in the background. Long set. Now the 3-1. Swinging and a miss. Runners going. Throw down to third. Not in time. Double steal. Worked well there. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the set. And the payoff pitch, hit on the ground to short. Over to his left, Dryer, and it goes right under him. 2 runs will score here, the insurance they needed. It's 8-0. That's it. That's going to be an E6. First pitch, hit on the ground to short yet again. Fielded by Dryer, throws on the short way in time. 6-4 in the fielder's choice. 1 extra pitch, but unfortunately it becomes a damaging extra pitch because the play before it, an error that led to a pair of runs. 2 runs on 1 hit. There was an error and a man left. We go on to the bottom of the 6th, 8-0 Millburn.
Being a teenager is tough. There's the constant pressure to be liked.
Endless worrying about college.
Cyberbullying, high expectations, all the negativity.
There's no question. Being a teenager is tough. And what do New Jersey's teens do when they want to block out the noise and clear their heads?
We play!
Yeah! Research shows that teenagers who participate in high school sports have lower stress levels, more confidence, and greater self-esteem. And then there's the biggest benefit of all.
High school sports are fun.
Not just fun.
They're a lot of fun.
Encourage your teenagers to participate in a sport or activity when they go to high school. They'll stress less and smile more. And they'll be laying the foundation for a happier, healthier future.
This message presented by the New Jersey State Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Directors of Athletics Association of New Jersey.
So we go to the dialogue going on here. We go to the bottom of the 6th. In an 8-0 game. Popped up first pitch, backing out of play, and the count 0-1. Connor Dreyer, Matt Carey, Walter Sadowski due up here. And the bottom of the 6th in a game that's been all Millburn. 0-1. Popped up right side. It's going to be the first baseman, Hollander, calling everybody off. 1 away. And now it'll be Hunter Zinowitz, number 17. Zienowitz steps into the game. And immediately swings and misses, nothing in one. That misses outside, 1-1. Zienowitz is a senior, pitcher and first baseman. Wind and the 1-1. Missed Malone away, 2-1. Caleb Kim has stepped into the on-deck circle. That's upstairs, and the count now 3-1. Here's the wind, 3-1. Chopped foul, the count now full 3-2. Here's the look in by Steve Echeverria. Wind and the payoff. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball. Zienowitz was looking for the fastball, and instead Uncle Charlie visited the party.
Now batting for Delbarton number 16, Caleb Kim.
Fourth strikeout for Echeverria. This one hit in the air to left field. It's going to drop in. A little bit of a misread on the play. It was Wilson and bobbled out there, so pulling in his second is Kim. Believe that's going to be, is it a single and an error, or it's a single and an error? Yep. Single and an error puts Kim on second, and now it's this possibly could be Owen Hand just written in the thing wrong, and it's a hit by pitch. We'll see. Miguel Ruiz, the batter. First pitch bounces away to field, and a fire down to second is going to get the runner. Runner trying to go from first to second is picked off 2-6. And this side is retired here in the top half, or the bottom half of the sixth inning. So, a hit and a runner left. We go to the seventh in an 8-0 game.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in New Jersey knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? New Jersey needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
So, some fielding changes for Delbarton in the game now. In left field is number 20, Marco Maselli. The right fielder, number 16, Caleb Kim. And Hunter Zianowicz stays in the game, number 17, and plays first base. Might be Kevin Hager at second base, too. We're waiting to see. Yep.
Second base is number 14, Kevin Hager.
So Kevin Hager is also in the game at second base.
Leading off for Millburn, designated hitter number 17, B.J. Wu.
By the way, that number 33 is Lex Kevis, as that first pitch is a strike, number 0-1. So that 33 that stepped to the plate is Lex Kevis. This one lifted in the air, foul deep down the left side. Lex Kevis. Kevis. I'm just letting Sean know, yep. A senior. As we have or is it Owen Hand? What number was that? It's off the plate for a ball. Well, no, 33 was Owen Hand on this list here. Never mind. Oh, 32. All right. Now we'll go with Lex Kevis. That's going to hit the batter. And DJ Lou goes on down to first. One inning pitch for Jack Rapp, and a hit, 2 runs, both earned, walked 1, did not strike out a batter. I'm sorry, they're not both earned. They're both unearned because of the error. So 2 unearned runs for Rapp, and moving on to second is DJ Lou. It's a 1-0 count to Henry Jacobs. It's off the plate for a ball. All right, never mind on the Max Kevis thing because Delbarton hasn't updated the website roster. Ground ball to third, and it goes under the glove of Russo. I'll be an E5. So, either way. Ethan Axelrod, the batter. Maybe we'll go back with Owen Hand. We'll just say Owen Hand. And there's going to be a courtesy runner at first base. As in for
Courtesy runner at first base is number 23, Luke Goldenberg.
Luke Goldenberg will come in. Might be a pinch runner at that. He's in to run. chopped to the left side, fielded by Russo to second for one. No play. First inning, the ball gets away, and that's going to allow Lou to score, making it 9-0. So it's a 5-4 fielder's choice, and then the E4 allows the runner to score. First pitch is up and in, 1-0. Suddenly, Delbarton's committed a pair of errors in the last couple of innings. Way off the plate that time, and the count 2-0. 9-0. Millburn leading Delbarton. This one hit to left, and that's getting down for a base hit. Moving on to second is Axelrod. He'll stop there. Wilson's got himself a single. He's now 1 for 4. Robert Schneider, the batter. Walked, popped out, grounded out, and then hit into a fielder's choice. So he's 0 for 3. This is lifted down the right field line. Could be trouble heading towards the corner. Fair ball! Rounding third, being sent to the plate is Axelrod. He'll score. It's an RBI double for Robert Schneider, and it's now 10-0. And now Echevarria to the plate. Second and third, no, 1 out, I should say. That's low for a ball, 1-0. Echevarria has been hit by a pitch twice, singled, and reached on a fielder's choice. 1 for 2, and then Max Rubin has come on and pinch run from, or courtesy run for him all 4 times and scored all 4. Hit down to third, and a great diving stop that time. Coming up barehand, not in time. What a play by Russo. Left the glove behind, grabbed the ball through to first, but it wasn't in time. An RBI for Echevarria, 11-0.
First baseman number 3, Matt Hollander.
A tremendous diving stop, but nothing doing. That run got the batter clipped. Hollander. Bases loaded for Zerlin. Never mind. Zerlin going back to the dugout. Something's going on in that Millburn dugout. And here goes Max Rubin. So Max Rubin, who had been a courtesy runner, will actually step in here. $11-0 Millburn here in the top of the 7th. That pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. Here's the set, the 1-0. Up and away, 2-0. Barton's always had a good baseball program, but this afternoon they're on the wrong end of it. It's a good program from Millburn. That's a swing and a miss, and a count 2-1. So now the step back to the rubber for Julian Murray. 4th pitcher of the game. That's foul back. And the count now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are loaded with one man out. Robert Schneider on at third. Steve Echevarria at second. Matt Hollander at first. The 2-2. Low for a ball. The count's full. Cortland Klupp awaits on deck. This is grounded to the right side. Good play. That ranging to his left by Hager. The run's going to score, but a good job by Kevin Hager to range over and make the play. But now 12-0. And Copeland Klupp, the ninth batter of the inning, to the plate. Walk, sack, fly, hit by a pitch, bounce into a fielder's choice, 0 for 1. And takes swings and misses for a strike, nothing in one. Here's the wind and the pitch. That actually hit the bat. It is a foul ball. Klupp's bat stayed up. It hits the bat and is fouled off, and Klupp just can't believe that. Remember my coach in Little League, if that ball's thrown high, that your bat needs to come low. That time the bat just stayed up and it clunked it. This one, intentional swing at the ball, fly to right, under it, and foul ground, and getting it off the heel, but making the catch is Kim. And the side is retired, but some more damage put across here to the tune of 3 runs on 3 hits, I should say. There was an error and the bases, 2 men left. Last chance for Delbarton, down by 12. Hey, Miners motorcycle enthusiasts, our sponsor, Pompton Sports Center, is your one-stop motorcycle superstore featuring the best selection of power sport vehicles and accessories in the industry from Honda, Kawasaki, Suzuki, and Yamaha. Known for their huge and well-stocked parts and accessories department, Pompton Sports Center carries the latest gear and accessories. Easy to get to from anywhere in the tri-state area, they are located on Route 23 in Pompton Plains. That's Pompton Sports Center, your motorcycle superstore.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that will bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org. See you in Cooperstown, where the journey becomes legend.
Excellent game out of Steve Echevarria. He will go to center field now, and coming in from center field to pitch will be Henry Jacobs, number 14. Jacobs on this season, 1 appearance, 2 to 3rd innings pitched, no hits, no runs, walked 1, struck out 2. I was in a 6-0 win over Caldwell. So he'll come on to pitch. And the first one to greet him is number 21, Matt Casario. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss on a 1-0 count, and now it's 1-1. Here's the wind, the 1-1. Upstairs, 2-1. Nope, that's Eric Schroeder on deck. Sean's wondering, but I did peek the 3 back there. And it's now 2-1. Schroeder on deck. 3-1. That's in for a strike and a count now, full 3-2. So Casario, Schroeder, and R.J. Martini due up here in this bottom of the 7th final inning. Delbarton down 12-0. Pitch. Missed, low and away, ball 4. And Casario starts things with a walk.
Now batting for Delbarton, number 3, Eric Schroeder.
Schroeder bounced into a double play. You're allowed to re-enter once, I know that. So, missed outside, 1-0. So that's Sean Brotherk was trying to figure out. Schroeder re-enters the game in this spot. That's a strike and a count 1-1. Schroeder into one at bat, bounced into a double play. Then Venezia came on and he had the one at bat and reached on an error. Now back to Schroeder. That's a strike and a count 1-2. Here's the look in by Jacobs. He's now set to go. The 1-2. Breaking ball fouled, and the count will stay at 1-2. $12-0 Millburn as we play here in the bottom half of the 7th. Grounded to first hard. Throw on to second. Gets into left field. Good grab by Hollander, but his throw went sailing into left field. It'll be an E3. Third error for Millburn. That's a strike, 0-1. I was remiss. There was 2 errors last inning on Delbarton, not just one. But each team's got 3 errors. The 0-1 pitch upstairs and the count 1-1. Pitch misses. Count now 2-1. Echevarria goes 6 innings. 5 hits, no runs. He walked 2, struck out 4. That's a strike and a count 2-2. He did hit a batter. Here's the 2-2. Hit to the hole on the left side and through for a base hit. The red light put on, and the bases are loaded. Mattiola, the batter. Time's going to be called. Paulie Mattiola now to the plate. He came on to play center field for Matt Mendoza in the 6th. So it'll be his first at bat. Bases loaded, nobody out. Bottom of the 7th, 12-0 Millburn. But baseball is an untimed game, so you never know what's going to happen. again, and now the set for Jacobs. First pitch. Outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Runner at third is Matt Casario. Eric Schroeder on at second. R.J. Martini at first. Line drive, base hit, center field. Into scores Casario. That'll be it. An RBI single from Adiola. That breaks up the shutouts, now 12-1. And now Kevin Hager. He also came on as a substitute in the sixth inning for Griffin Mills. That's up high 1-0. So Hager steps to the plate. Getting that message. Not much of a post game, but it'll be there. That's a strike, and the count 1-1. (12-1) Millburn, but the base is still loaded with Green Wave players. The 1-1 pitch, low and away with a slider, and the count 2-1. There is action in the Millburn bullpen. That's Emery Kaplan, number 5. There is now action in the Delbarton bullpen, as this is hit to short, fielded by Schneider. Nope, no, it's not fielded by Schneider. Through his legs, 2 are going to score on the error, and it's now 12-3. Connor Dreyer, the batter. Here's the set. First pitch. Low and away for a ball, 1-0. Dreyer is 0 for 3. He's popped out twice and flown out to right. All 3 times to the right side. That's a strike. And the count now 1-1. Jacobs gets his sign, sets up. 1-1 pitch. Outside corner for a strike with a slider, and the count 1-2. And Dreyer's not too happy about that one. Steps out to take a breath and gather himself. Now he's back in. Here's the 1-2. Fouled, back and out of play. Count stays at a ball and 2 strikes. 12-3 Millburn here in the bottom of the 7th. Millburn scored in 5 of the 7 innings that they came to the plate today. Delbarton's just put their runs on the board now. Swing and a miss, slider. And there's 1 man down. First strikeout for Jacobs. Here's Hunter Zienowitz, who took over at first base. Struck out his first time up an inning ago, and swings and misses there, 0-1. The runner at second is Paulie Maniola. The runner at first is Kevin Hager. 1 man down, bottom of the 7th, 12-3 Millburn. Outside with a fastball, and the count now 1-1. Looking in is Henry Jacobs. The 1-1. Bounces in a slider, and the count 2-1. There's the set. 2-1 pitch. Way outside, gets to the grass at least, and everybody moves up a base. The set by Jacobs. Pitch outside, ball 4. And the bases are loaded. So that play before was a wild pitch.
Number 16, Caleb Kim.
Caleb Kim now steps to the plate with the bases loaded. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. There's the look in and the 0-1. That misses inside and it counts 1-1. Long look in. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 12-3 Millburn here in the bottom of the 7th. That's in for a strike and a count 1-2. The Tony Bello Memorial Classic here at Skyline Stadium. It was going to be a third game, but contact tracing for COVID caused Pope John, the host of this classic, to have to pull out. That gets to the backstop. Another wild pitch. It's going to score a run, and now 12-4. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And now everybody going to come out for a conference. So there'll be conferences abound. Oh, that's going to be it. Emery Kaplan will come in. There was a conversation between coach and player, and that's going to do it. So in the middle of the count, we're going to get a new pitcher. 12-4 Millburn here in the bottom of the 7th.
Runners to your mark. Set.
Some may see a sprinter. At the NFHS, we see a future leader already off to the races. Some may see a volleyball player. At the NFHS, we see a spike in confidence that will help her achieve her potential. What else do we see? Musicians learning to march to their own beat. We're the NFHS, the national leader and advocate for high school athletics and activities in America, helping today's teenagers develop the skills they need to become tomorrow's leaders. And we see it happening in communities across New Jersey every single day. Learn more about the NFHS commitment to youth at nfhs.org. This message presented by the NFHS, the National Federation of State High School Associations.
So checking in now is the number 5, Emery Kaplan. And he'll inherit a 2-2 count with 2 on and 1 out. So in the middle of one. But Kaplan on the season, it's his... Oh, there he is. Kaplan, 3 2/3 innings pitched, 6 hits, 6 runs, 4 of them earned. He's walked 1, struck out 3, and has hit a batter. His last outing was against St. Peter's Prep yesterday, where he threw an inning, 2 hits and 3 runs, all earned, walked 1. And the first pitch is low and away from the lefty, 1-0. So the ERA on a technical side is at 13.1. Chop first base side and foul. And so the count now full 3-2 still. Now if he gives up the walk, it's charged to him as he came on to finish the at-bat. Payoff. Grounded to the right side, fielded by Klupp, throws on the first in time. In across is Hager. There's 2 away, now it's 12-5. And it'll bring up the number 7 of Robert Russo.
Now batting, third baseman number 7, Robert Russo.
Russo is struck out and grounded out. This one lifted in the air to right field. Axelrod's under it. He puts the glove to it, and Millburn finishes this off with a 12-5 win over Delbarton. In that ninth inning, though, 5 runs come across. 12-5 the final. Back to do a quick chat here on the Miners Broadcast Network.
Celebrate the history of our national pastime at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown. See priceless treasures that will bring your baseball memories to life. Connect with events that have shaped and changed the game and our country. Our stories to tell, your memories to share. Plan your family visit today at baseballhall.org. See you in Cooperstown, where the journey becomes legend.
Most of us like to be out in the sun. That's why sunscreen and other safety measures are key to protecting your skin from aging and cancer. The FDA recommends using a sunscreen with an SPF of 15 or higher. Also, look for broad spectrum on the label. That means both harmful ultraviolet A and B rays are blocked. Remember, SPF plus broad spectrum equal healthy fun in the sun. Visit www.fda.gov/sunscreen for more information. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Final score here at the Old Red Barn, 12-5 Millburn with the victory over Delbarton. A lot of errors in this game on both sides. But in the end, Millburn will pick up the victory over the Green Wave. And on the season now, Millburn will move their record to 6-2 overall. Delbarton drops to 3-4 on the season in this one, which was a Millburn win by a final score of 12-5. As I'm just writing down all the stuff. Both teams tip their hats and everything, and now we'll line up. Millburn will take a picture on the first base line. So again, I'm writing everything down just to get it all in. So again, the final score is 12-5. 12 runs, 8 hits, 4 errors for Millburn. They left 9 runners on base. 5 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors for Delbarton. They leave 6 runners aboard. The winning pitcher, Steve Echevarria, goes to 1-2 on the season. The losing pitcher, Eric Schroeder, drops to 1-2. There was no save in the game, no home runs hit as well. The game took 2 hours and 23 minutes here at Skyland Stadium. A final score of 12-5. Our opening game in this one was another rout. It was Bayonne beating up on Roxbury, I should say, beating up on Bayonne by a final score of 13-1 in 4.5 innings in that one. But the win here for Millburn in the second game, they got 3 in the first, they got 1 in the second, never really looked back, tacked it on through the 5th through 7th. Delbarton put 5 up in the bottom of the 7th, but to no avail at the end, 12-5 in favor of Millburn. Want to thank Coach Vin Bello for all the help here with this, the weekend, with the games here today. Adriana Galucci joined me for the first game. Want to thank her for hopping on, doing a good job there. Brian Hoffman testing things out on the Vimeo side. Thank him as well. We all had fun here, and want to thank you, the fans, for tuning into this presentation of New Jersey High School baseball on the Miners Broadcast Network. My name is Brett Luthner. Again, our final score in this second game, the nightcap: Millburn Millers 12 and the Delbarton Green Wave 5. Don't forget, Miners opening day, May 27th. Get your tickets at SussexCountyMiners.com. Until then, good night from Skyland Stadium.